We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain.
I'm sorry, what in the H.P. Lovecraft is this?
Indeed. It seems the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Shall we sculpt some flesh friends, then?
Hey guys, Khazaboom, and welcome back to Kathy Rain. Let's get back into it. I'm really enjoying this, like really enjoying this. To the point where I was actually thinking about the game off stream. Like, that doesn't happen very often where I'm like, oh my god, I wonder what that's going on. And I'm not going to like go into anything or try and think about anything right now. Just going to enjoy it and just see where the story takes us. But I'm very intrigued. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff. What do we have to do? I've forgotten. I think we have to... Oh, that's right. We were going to go to visit our good friend, Mr. Charles Wade.
Off. Peace outie. Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
We discovered that he is in the hospital, or the clinic, in town. We're going to have to try and find a way. What is... Wow, we've got quite a few places we can go to. I think clinic is probably the best bet. Do we get any... How do you get the bikes? Interesting. Yeah, let's just go to the clinic, because like Nature Reserve and the church, the dodgy church that's totally not a cult. Let's try the clinic first. We may have to go to all three. Hang on a minute. Is that the bloke that was in the jail cell? It is the bloke from the jail cell. Alright, dude. You out now?
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Yeah.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
Is he actually homeless?
What's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch.
It is a point-and-click adventure game. You have to go through the bins.
By the way, you owe me $10.
It's true.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Just pay the man. That's it.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
What is your name?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Goober.
All right.
A very fitting
Kathy.
name.
Pleasure to meet you.
What is your story?
So, what's your story anyway?
Why are you down
My
on your leg?
story?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Oh, right, yeah, that
Is
old
that
chestnut.
so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
Me too.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Nope.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Oh my.
Not ringing any bells.
Well, they are ringing bells,
These
but
days, no appreciation for quality cinema.
they're just
Breaks
like
my heart.
rip-offs. Okay, let's talk about your showbiz career then.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
I'm genuinely interested.
What about it?
Actually, I'm not interested in any of those.
Not the culture.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Yeah, he might know some stuff about, you know, let's not judge him and say he's an idiot.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
Oh.
What kind of weird shit?
Told you,
I
cult.
don't know, they were like a cult or something, with
Yeah.
Billy Praise himself at the top.
Told you.
Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting.
Right.
Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really. I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it. He's a friendly guy.
All right. I might do that.
There we go. A little bit of info from him.
What do you know about Lily Meyer's art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
Thing is with people like this is, they have their ears to the ground. They know stuff.
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
Well,
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
he knew this all along.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Man, if we'd have just asked him that while he was in the prison cell, we could have saved all the problem of hacking computers and, all that kind of stuff.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother? Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
Uh-huh.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, God.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Abducted by aliens.
I mean,
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war.
oh, that, yeah.
But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
That makes me think I should show him the picture of the lights.
Do you know what this is?
The aliens. He's going to say,
Chinese fireworks, of course.
Oh.
I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years.
oh my.
I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Mei Lin and little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy.
yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I thought it was worth a shot, because he might then say, oh, yeah, those are the lights I saw, they're the aliens.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay.
That'd be one raggedy-ass bribery attempt. Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Next
Yeah.
level
What about the other
lowballing.
two?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Okay.
Oh. Face blindness.
Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
Enlightening.
It was worth a try, right?
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
We did ask
Yep,
him about
my
the art.
dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Oh.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Give her a cigarette and the
That's
mum's
an
lovely.
understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
Sue seems nice.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Okay, well. Cheers,
Okay,
Goober.
that's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Cheers, Goobs.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Okay, can we actually interact with anything out here? We can interact with the trash
Yep,
can.
it's full of trash. Figure that.
Yeah, but Kathy,
Yep, it's...
it's a point-and-click adventure game. You have to root through the bin. It's just the law. God, where's your George Stobart? Sense of adventure. Go through the sewers. Rifle through some bins. Put a sewer key down your trousers. One of those things. Okay, let's see. I don't think she's just going to let us walk in. This is probably going to
Excuse
take
me,
some, like,
nurse?
next level convincing.
Hey, nurse!
Big sigh.
Yeah? Somebody around here hates their job.
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
Well,
I need to get rid of her somehow.
but we also need to find out where Charles Wade is.
A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
Because I don't know which room he's in. Maybe we could just like...
Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
I mean, that's true.
A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it.
We'll just, like, walk upstairs. Just, like, bopping away to our music. She might not notice, right?
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
That's true. Okay, so we need to check the computer somehow.
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
That's coming from a smoker. Okay. Can we get Goober to distract her? Just... The man is like the master of distractions. Let's ask him about his acting career. Because he might, from this we might gather that he's a really good actor.
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
It's just an idea.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all.
Oh, so not like
He marries his housekeeper,
Hannibal Lecter.
who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean.
Right.
In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
I'm sure it is. Certainly sounds like it. Jacob's bladder. This is a guy with like a really weak bladder.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Yep.
Jacob's bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder.
Oh.
During long and joyful monologues
Oh.
in the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny.
Oh.
Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior.
Fair.
After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Okay. Right.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during a surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon.
What name?
The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is.
Oh.
The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure.
Oh.
I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
About maybe. Oh. Why always deaths at the end?
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
Natural bald killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair.
Oh man, I'd be
The protagonist,
Wow.
Eddie Zephyr,
I'd be screwed.
turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair.
sounds like an episode of Criminal Minds.
Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, never mind.
Not the
Ah, here we go. Live performance. I told you there was something worth doing.
So, how good an actor
Okay,
are you?
I knew there was
the
something worth.
best, the very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks.
Oh yeah, strange
I
looks.
thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
That probably is it.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Probably not the Natural Bald Killers. Probably The Usual Surprises where he has an epileptic seizure. That'd be
How
my...
about The Usual Surprises?
Business as usual.
That's just my theory. We'll go for it. Well, here we go. Oh, God. What have we done? What have we done?
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Nope, that didn't work.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Right. Okay. So she's she's not interested. Do the usual surprises, and I will stun gun
How
you.
about the usual surprises?
Business.
She said electrifying. She said electrifying. It's worth a go, right? This is good. This is awful, and I'm really sorry to this guy.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse, he's seizing.
Oh, shit.
I didn't totally just stun gun.
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy
Oh
later.
no, Goop, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Goop. Had to be done. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, hang on a minute.
It's labeled boot.
I remember how to do this. Power off. Power on. Get the admin password. Try that. Yeah, this is great. Extract the admin password.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Otorgador.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's
Ah.
an obnoxious nurse.
C. Mendez. Otorgador. We're in! We're in! Charles Wade. Here he
Gotcha.
is. Hacker extraordinaire. Referral from Dr. A. Friedman, Francis Medical Center, KC. The patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good. The patient is likely to fully recover within 8 weeks. Stable, room 6B. Brilliant. Let's go visit Charles Wade, shall we? I think we're owed some answers. Hi.
It's all right, Claude.
Hi, Charles.
Understood, sir.
Wow, look at the fruit and flowers.
So, you managed to find me.
Oh, you're expecting
did.
this.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big
He
break.
thinks I'm trying to take
Surely
pictures of
this
him.
must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know,
No.
Charles, the person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Very true. That's something that Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
Oh, right.
Did my
Okay.
grandfather bail you out then too, or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned.
Ooh.
I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
That got his
was.
attention.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Hmm.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Right. Let's get to it, shall we? We've got a lot to discuss.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Yeah, I'm not so certain.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran. Taken
Jimmy
shortly before
Cochran.
we went to the war.
Who's
That
Jimmy?
guy's name is Jimmy Cochran?
Cocky.
Yes. He used to go by the nickname Cocky.
Right.
He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Aha.
Ah, I see.
Jimmy Cochran. We've got his name! Would you like a penny?
I don't need to show him that.
Sure.
I don't need to show him that.
Sure.
Do you know what this is?
A flower? Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
It's worth a shot. You got plenty of flowers in your room, mate. Right.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help.
I'm sure you do.
How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph, but he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
Right.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals.
I mean, there is more to it.
Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
Right.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together.
Oh?
I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
Kathy's mum and
My
dad.
parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior.
I
I
sort of
couldn't have that
know.
around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance.
Right.
He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Right. I mean, it's not her grandpa's fault.
It's hardly Grandpa's fault. He did everything he could to set my father straight.
Oh, I never claimed to doubt Joseph's commitment, but I'm not going to ignore his flaws either.
It's her
Your
dad's fault.
grandfather often used his heart when he should have used his head.
Okay.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I believe it is, objectively. But I shouldn't speak ill of the dead.
Yeah.
Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Okay. About Lily Myers.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings.
Right.
I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of some connoisseurs.
Right,
Shortly
okay.
after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for.
Right.
Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
Oh.
What art theft?
It was stolen.
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Oh.
Eloquently put.
So the art's been stolen. Okay, let's ask about Jimmy Cochran.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense, he's been held in a mental institution for years.
Oh.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early.
There's a bit of a weird
Do you remember the name of the institution?
coincidence here.
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one.
That's
You
where
know
her
the
mother
place,
is.
Kathy.
Oh. Found the truth about Mum.
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Like the lights.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
Right. Yeah, we've got to go. So I have a funny feeling that what happened to her grandfather, what happened to Jimmy Cochran, and what happened to her mum are all related somehow.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched.
They wanted the
Every single painting by an unknown local artist gone.
specific.
That
yeah.
can't be a coincidence.
No, they were after that specific stuff.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
Jimmy
I
Cochran.
assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck.
Right.
They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Oh.
Some stunning police work right there.
Oh, yes.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the
Oh,
crime,
multiple
but
burglars.
nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
Right.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
Okay, that's
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Cheers.
Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
It's a
Is
thread
that
we've got to
so?
pull.
Strange.
We've just got to pull these threads and see what unravels. Okay. Church of the Holy Trinity.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele.
Right.
Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Same. Okay.
I don't need to show him that.
Let's go show him the cigarettes. I think that's kind of all we can get from him, really.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Okay, well, we found Charles. There's definitely some interesting things going on here.
That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
12. Okay, let's go to the police station. I think that's our best bet. As Kathy said, we're going to go visit the mental health institution tomorrow. So that's basically, I think this game's working on like a day-by-day basis. Just kind of like do everything you can within the day, and then move on to the next day, do everything you can in that day, move on to the next day, etc., etc. Okay, police station. I don't think there's much point visiting the church or the nature reserve just yet. I don't feel like there's any leads there. Not right now, anyway. Oh god, that plant's not looking very good, is it? Hey, Sheriff.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that.
Right.
Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86.
Right.
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Oop. What did I click? Oh. I clicked out the screen. No cursor lock. Okay. Have a look at the... Okay. 11th of March, 86. The alarm of the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time and the neighbours contact law enforcement. 11th of March, 86. 2:04 a.m. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. Sweep the estate surrounding premises with no trace of perpetrators. 12th of March, 86. 2:20 a.m. Single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. 12th of April, 86. Charles Wade arrives at Commonwealth Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports the paintings were in excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. 26th of April, 86, 2 p.m. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that I know to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads.
Sometimes I wonder if you are an actual...
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Oh, I'd never play
Franklin
stupid, Sheriff.
Goldfarb.
Guess that settles it then.
That's Goober, right?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Is that Goob?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Okay.
Nah, I don't... Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Worth a go.
I don't need to ask him that now.
Okay.
I don't want to show him that.
Yeah, I suppose he's already seen it.
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
Okay, thank you. Do you know anything about plants?
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize this flower?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was a kid. I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right.
Okay, I mean, it's a lead.
I don't want to show him that.
I was going to show him the map.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Okay, Franklin Goldfarb. I'm pretty sure that's Goober. But he was at the clinic. Right? Maybe he's back at the clinic again. Okay, she's not back. We could just like log onto her computer. No patient record found. Ah, it's worth a try. Okay, what leads have we got? We could visit the woods. Or the church. Let's go to the nature reserve. Well, there's the flower. Bloody found it straight away.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken.
Oh, yeah. It is exactly where it was taken.
I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
Oh, shit. It's that guy from my dream.
What the?
Why, hello there. You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once before, haven't you?
It's the guy from... Mr. Clean. I thought he looked a bit more like Richard O'Brien, but...
Nope.
Yeah.
Just no.
Yeah, he
I
was in your
remember
dream,
a creepy
Kathy.
bald dude with makeup.
In the weird H.P. Lovecraft room.
Memories can deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling to know people like you, those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
I
Right.
feel strange. Am I dreaming?
I think it's the flower.
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
Right.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets.
Right.
While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam? Mind speaking like a normal person?
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here.
Right.
You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead.
Red.
The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Okay, thank you. Whoa. What?
Wait, what? How did I get here?
What?
Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
How did we get back here? Okay, can we look up Franklin Goldfarb in the book and just while we're here, like, then we'll go talk to Grandma, like... Okay, very weird.
No Goldfarb in here. Maybe he moved? I should ask around and see if anyone knows him. Nah, nothing like that in here. Nope, couldn't... Nah.
Worth a try. I don't think Grandma's going to know a great deal, quite honestly. But the game's obviously put me here for a reason. Right?
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so
She's
soon.
watching the telly.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
Hey, Sans, how's it going?
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very
Okay.
well, dear.
Go.
Does
Franklin.
the name Franklin Goldfarb
I'm pretty sure
mean
it's
anything
Goober.
to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now
Okay.
he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Scuba.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Right.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks,
It's
Grandma.
Goober. I told you.
Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
It's Goober. I told you it was Goober. I've been alright, thanks, Sans. How you been?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I
Nah.
don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair.
Right.
Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
Maybe.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured.
Right.
I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Grandma.
Okay, that's helpful information. I'll be honest, I can't say that I do, but I get a lot of people in. But it's good to see you in anyway. I don't think she'll know a great deal about Lily Myers. Maybe she'll know about the plant.
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
Ah, that's why the name sounds familiar.
I don't want to show her that.
Really? What about the picture?
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
Lights!
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah. It was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe she knows about this.
I don't see a reason.
Yeah, okay, she doesn't know about that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to ask, Granny.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
Why
So long.
Why did the game put me back here, though? Very strange. I suppose to learn about Goober from Grandma. I kind of want to go back to the woods now, just to see if there's anything... Yeah, I kind of want to go back to the nature reserve, just to see if there's anything else here. Oh, there is.
Hello? Creepy bald guy.
He's gone.
Guess no one's home.
That's the flower.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not going to take it without a really good reason.
Okay. I think it might be a hallucinogen.
That wasn't here before.
Nope. It's like a kid's picture. No, don't exit. Look at the picture. Red man.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Is this one of Lily's pictures? I have the shuffle.
Hey, is this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
Yoink! Thank you very much. I did want that shovel. I saw it when we was on the... Okay, that's all we can do here. I saw the shovel when I was talking to the red man, or whatever his name is. And, okay, is Goober back at the clinic yet? Let's go have a look. No, he's not. Okay, let's go to the church then. That's the only other place we've got to go. Unless we go back to some of the other areas. But I think definitely pursuing this lead is a good idea.
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Okay, I don't trust this guy.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
No.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. Because I'm not.
So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Okay, right.
I don't need to show him that.
I mean, I wanted to show the picture of the red man. Do you want my shovel?
I don't need to show him that. Father, do you know anything about this flower?
The red scythe.
No, my child. Nothing at all.
Uh-huh. I'm sure. That was very sus.
I don't need... I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy.
Right, okay.
I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
That's a good idea. What's...
Do you know what this key opens?
I'm afraid not, my child.
He seems really like...
Do you know who Franklin Goldfarb is?
I'm afraid not, my child.
See, that's an honest answer. You can tell from his tone of voice, he knows that. But when you're asking him something and he's very... He seems defensive, he's obviously trying to lie.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s.
Yeah, the cult, yeah?
Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he had done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds.
Right.
Even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The sign of God.
I'm not sure
This
they are.
epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here, in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity, as witnessed by my father.
I'm not sure about that.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable.
Uh-huh.
But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
Yeah, seems it.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
Uh-huh.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect.
Oh no, full disrespect.
I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
No, full disrespect to you. Full disrespect.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Okay, he's being truthful.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. Before I was ordained, I was a substitute teacher in her high school.
Really? Did you know her personally?
Oh.
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
I've just gotta...
Alright.
Oh.
So, how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had the whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is, when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
I don't know if it's just my distrust of priests, but... just getting the thing that this guy may have been an abuser as a teacher. I don't want to be proven right. just the vibe I'm getting. Well, it might not be that case. Well, we'll see if my vibe is correct.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much.
Yeah, sure.
Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young.
Right.
They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
He was part of the cult.
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy.
Right.
That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Right, okay.
Really?
That's
Oh, yes. I was a teenager back then. Full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father.
Right.
Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think.
That sounds a bit...
And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
That sounds a bit bullshitty. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather. And that's just because I was given a similar picture at the service the other day.
Right. Okay, he's being truthful there.
I don't need to...
Okay, don't need to show him any of these bits. Okay, I think that's all we can really ask him.
I don't need...
Apart from the penny.
I could, but I'll keep... That's all I need for now.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
Yeah, 100%. Let's have a look around the church, shall we? We go have a wander into the back rooms.
Locked.
Hang on a minute.
Nope, not the right key.
Worth a try. Dig up Grandpa's grave. Dig up Grandpa's grave.
I'm just gonna let Grandpa rest in peace instead.
Okay. Oh, what? There's an achievement for that. Shit, I didn't even realise. Okay.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Hello, I'm back. Out of the town. Where's...
No Nathan today?
Where's Nathan?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
I've got one of his pictures. Can I have a look at the drawings? I bet they're the same. It's the fucking other half. It's the other half of this picture.
Like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
I was right. I was bloody right.
That must be Lily. She seems very happy looking up at the red man. Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy?
I think so.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
What else have we got in here?
Very lifelike.
Oh, we've already took... Okay, let's talk to Sue about about the red man.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
Right.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to just tell the truth.
The red man actually exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
I mean, she wasn't...
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb
She wasn't ready to hear that.
to you?
You mean Goober? Nobody calls him Franklin anymore.
Goober.
Right, that's Goober. What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
Right. I'm not sure he does.
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
Nope.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay.
No reason. Did you know that some...
Huh?
Okay, we've already...
Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and
I think
all.
it's a hallucinogen.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
Right.
All right.
I just said that.
No reason.
What about the picture?
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Oh.
Wow. Really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them.
Oh.
The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. And there were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Interesting.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it. No reason. Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird...
Okay, I thought it was a long shot, but... Okay.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat.
Right, so we've combined the picture, we've got the thing for the red man. We need to somehow find Goober.
What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Yeah.
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
He's at the church.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, Goob. How's it going?
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll
Maybe.
try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
Nah.
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
Okay.
I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness.
Okay.
I don't need to ask. Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
We need to know.
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
Right.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
They what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit, spit it out.
Come on, Goob.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
Right.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B... something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Oh.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
Did we?
I don't need to ask.
The lighter!
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
The lighter!
Wow, actually exactly like that.
BH.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Okay.
Okay.
See ya!
Whose lighter is this?
My trusty Zippo. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me.
Right.
There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
Right. So it's something to do with her, like the... Okay. I wonder if Grandma might know what BH stands for. It's either Grandma or Wade might know what BH stands for. Grandma would probably know because that's her son, so...
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma. What does BH stand for? Butthead?
There are a few things.
Very well.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom
Oh.
your father is associated with.
It's a motorcycle gang.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
The Black Hats.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person.
Oh, right, okay.
You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Right. Just wanted to know where they are.
I don't want to. I don't see a reason.
Okay. What
I
shovel?
don't want to show her. See you later.
Take care.
I wonder if there's like a bar or something they operate out of. Otherwise, we could go speak to the police. The sheriff might know.
No result for that.
Nah, it was a bit of a long shot.
Nope.
It was a long shot. Right, yeah, the police might know. If we go to the sheriff, go speak to the sheriff and the deputy, they might know about... Because if it's a biker gang, most likely they're involved in some kind of crime or something like that.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Right.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Oh, cool. Okay, thanks, Lenny.
Got it. Thanks.
Right. We've got
Well,
a
gotta go.
got
See
a
ya.
new location. Let's go visit a biker gang. I'm sure this is going to be very dangerous, but I'm sure Kathy can handle herself. Black Hats motorcycle gang. Right. Sure, let's go. Yep, this is what I expected. Cool bar, though.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
You want a stun gun in the face, mate?
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Okay, you better learn quickly, asshole. Back the fuck off.
You better learn quickly, asshole. Back the fuck off.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Stun gun him.
Let go of me. Yeah, that thing would be...
Got him.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
Yeah, get the fuck out, you dickhead.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be.
He better be.
Yeah.
Take it your bow?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you, really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it, then.
Okay.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient.
Show him
I need to figure out some proof.
the lighter.
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the vandals lately.
Right, okay.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
Slightly
I'm
sexist.
not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Okay. Right. Where do we start? Burglary, I guess?
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man.
They know
I'd
about
rather
it,
be
though.
dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page, I'd praise him. On the next, I'd want to smash his skull in.
Right.
He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool.
Oh.
I respected Joseph, and he respected me. But he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Yeah, that's fair.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs.
I mean, fair.
Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards.
Right, okay.
The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Oh. More you know, I guess.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Okay, but
Do you know who
Jimmy
Jimmy Cochran
Cochran.
is?
No.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
Love it.
This may be a weird question, but
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
No, not really.
tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Okay, yeah, we gotta learn their trust, I think.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
Right, okay.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states.
Right.
There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
Right.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Right. Okay.
I don't need to show him that. Do you know anything about this flower bow?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Worth a try.
A little bit?
You crack me up, girl.
I don't need to show him that.
About these lights.
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Oh, really?
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head.
Right.
At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
Nope.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
Oh, okay.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
No.
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Okay. A bit of a lead there.
I don't need to show him that. Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
You ask weird questions, you know that?
It's yeah, I do, to be fair.
I don't need to show him that. Care to join me for a smoke, Bo?
Sorry, darling, I'm trying to quit.
Ah, fair enough.
I already showed that to him.
Got my stun gun?
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Okay.
I don't need...
Okay, there's nothing else I don't think.
I don't need... Alright, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Okay.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
Right.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind.
Right.
But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Ah, that's what you said.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Right.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
Right.
I take that back.
That is disgusting.
Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
Right.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No. Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions.
I think I know what it is.
It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
I know exactly what it is.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
Yeah.
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit.
I know
Pretty wild.
exactly what it is.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make your regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
Yeah, I think I know what it is. I think it's the red flower.
Sorry, endangered flower, but
Exactly
really
what I
need
thought.
to make a drink.
Exactly what I thought. Hey, squirrel. Right. Give it to the bartender, put it in a Bloody Mary, please, and give it to Bo.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
There we go.
One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
The
Right.
club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Cool. Nice dude. Right, there we go, Bo. Let's see if we'll get him
Hey,
to...
Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
see if we can get him to reminisce.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club.
Right.
Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut.
Right.
He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it.
Right.
Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Yeah.
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Oh.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is.
Told you the priest was dodgy.
I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
I told you he was dodgy. Told you he was dodgy.
You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Yep.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it.
Okay, that's fair.
I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Right.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too.
We'll try.
That day went by fast. Ooh. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Okay. And apparently we got a new bike thing as well. And then we go sort out the preacher tomorrow. Sounds like a good idea to me. I knew there was something dodgy about that priest. I still think there's more dodgy about the priest.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma, it got kind of late. Would it be okay if I stayed the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Sounds good to me.
You're the best. I'm starving.
Uh-oh. Another dream. Red man? Oh, yes. It's that boy again.
Do you see?
Boy we saw in the graveyard.
You are bound to her, and she to you. The separation is an open wound, a tear that can only be cauterized in agony. For our God is a consuming fire.
Aha. I have my theories about who that boy is. I'm not sure if I should share them. Okay, finish day 3.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery.
Yep.
It's gotta mean something.
Again, I have my theories about who that boy is.
I should go see what Grandma is up to first.
Okay. Then we go grill the priest. Slap him about a bit. Call him a twat.
Oh, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Kathy.
What the... Morning. Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec outside, alone?
Okie dokie. If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you?
That's a rhetorical question, right?
Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks.
Oh,
by myself with
Kathy,
you in
she's
the
trying to
same
be
building.
supportive.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
Wow.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Oh. Fine. Go on then.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate.
Which it
but
doesn't.
It doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
Yes.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous. Over 1,000%.
There's something in the
That
lake,
makes
isn't
some
there?
sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found.
Yeah, get E involved. She can help.
So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
True.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
No.
Nah, didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
Yeah.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
No.
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me
It's a bit
enough
risky.
time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Okay. So, like, Eileen's going to go grill the priest. Okay. I mean, that's very risky. I'm not saying I'm particularly comfortable with that. I don't trust that priest. Aha. Oh, we made it here. We're going to go see Mummy Dearest while we're here too?
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
Right.
How do you know that? Who told you?
The red man?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed.
I think we should just believe what he
All
says.
bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
How does this guy know that I've been going through a list and checking them off? Okay, sure. I'll ask you about Lily Myers.
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
The drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
Right. Oh, okay. We have to do the list in a particular order.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions. touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
Oh.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules.
Right.
Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
Black hats?
You mean the Black Hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
Yeah.
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough.
Right.
I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
Okay.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
Yeah.
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I agree with Jimmy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
Man, we reunite with his family. The red man?
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls. The one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide. Others, a devil dressed in red.
Wow.
You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
First thing you can think of. Incident 81.
What happened to my grandfather in 81?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life.
Right.
An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
Okay.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
Right.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
There's something in the lake, isn't
I
there?
don't know. Joseph had a plan.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
Oh.
You mean this?
That's his picture.
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two.
Right.
I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Is that the realm?
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink
like
to the bottom?
The Lovecraft realm.
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
The Church of the Holy Trinity.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
Yes.
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine.
When they're the
The
opposite?
lights are neither divine
Oh, okay.
nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us.
Oh.
The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear. Everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
What?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy.
I knew it was a bad idea. I knew it was a bad idea.
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
Veteran bike design unlocked. We've got 2 bike designs now.
I need to find Eileen.
Have a look at our bike designs, shall we? Outlaw and veteran. Outlaw looks pretty cool. Okay, so we can't go to those places. Last place she went to was the church. Go to the church. Well, Reverend Dick Munch isn't here. Are any of the doors unlocked this time? Oh, it is unlocked now. This would be his daddy, right?
William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader.
Well, don't they all? Desk.
Isaac's desk. There might be something useful inside. Found a large old key in here.
Oh, we've got 2 keys now.
Hey! What are you doing in here?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Cut the bullcrap! Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Right. Why not? Because the cops are involved on it. Of course they are.
Breaking and entering, are we?
Ugh.
You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
Funny story. Hands behind your back. Now!
Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
Lovely. They're all in on it. It's all part... The cult continues.
You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
Right.
You are such a fucking prick.
I agree.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Yeah, bastard.
Well, this blows.
Yep. Now gotta break out of prison.
And I smell like goober.
Oh, no.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
We're Goober's cell as well. Right, how do we get out?
I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now?
I agree. Reverend Dick Munch is always there. Yeah, he definitely turned up. Okay.
Locked tight. Where's the trust?
Okay, do we get to... Oh, they've taken all my shit. They've taken all my shit. Right, okay. We can reach the mop.
Looks like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some use of it.
Yep.
Okay, now what?
On the TV.
I don't think that accomplishes much. A bunch of documents, some pins, and paper clips.
Ah, maybe we
Okay, now what?
pick the lock.
Worth a shot.
Maybe we can pick the lock. Donk.
Oops. These paper clips might be useful.
Do a bit of lock picking.
Not a bad idea, but they can't be used for that in their current form.
Oh.
2 large paper clips, nice and thick. These are probably robust enough to make a lockpick out of them. Okay, let's see if I still got it.
I'm sure you do, Kathy.
Not perfect, but they should get the job done.
Lovely. Makeshift lockpicks. Oh god, there's a minigame. I was going to click them in order. I just guessed.
I'm so good.
We did it! Right.
If I ever need to find evidence, they look sturdy enough. When
There's all our stuff in here.
Locked. What a shocker.
Yeah, but we can pick the lock, right? Yeah. Is all our stuff?
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too.
Oh, they didn't take that off me.
Oh, wait. What's this? Something is written on the back side of the photo of the lights.
Really?
Jimmy must have done it when I wasn't looking. Let's see. Your metal box, Joseph. I'm so sorry. I forgot where I hid it. Weren't we in a different troop before we were men? Or are these memories not mine?
Oh.
Poor Jimmy. Between the ramblings, it sounds like Grandpa gave him something to hide.
So the small key is...
I'll have to look into that, but first things first. Getting the hell out of here.
Well, we broke out. Do we just walk out the main entrance? I guess we have to, really. We call someone?
Oh, I must have missed this before. The public phone number to this police station is on a sticker here.
Oh, do we have to ring the... Because we can sneak out then, right?
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
I'd like to report a crime.
Certainly, ma'am. Is this an emergency?
Yes.
Yes. I need immediate help.
One moment. Let me connect you to the emergency dispatch.
Crap. That's not what I wanted.
Okay, let's try again. We're not going to tell Lenny we escaped. That's stupid.
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
I'd like to report...
Certainly.
No, not an emergency.
No, it's not urgent.
Understood. Please come to the station and we'll fill out all the necessary paperwork.
Can't you come here?
I'm sorry, but we have to prioritize. Is there a particular reason you're unable to come here in person?
I've been attacked.
Okay then, ma'am. Is there anything...
Guess what, Lenny? I escaped.
What? Is that you, Kathy?
In the flesh. You guys really suck at your jobs, you know that?
How is this even possible? Where are you?
Tell her where we are.
On my way to find my kidnapped friend, since you guys are totally useless.
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me. Bye now.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast.
Go hide in the locker.
Shit. It doesn't open from the inside, so I'll have to leave a gap.
Okay.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there.
Oh shit.
Okay, you've had your...
Oh, come on, Lenny. You know this is bullshit. The door to the church was open. I just walked in looking for my missing friend.
I don't make the rules, Kathy. Get back in your cell, or I'll have to use force.
Stun gun him. Oh.
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too.
Right, okay. That's not the right thing to do.
A sturdy desk. There's some room under it where a person could hide.
Ah, okay. Okay, I see what to do. Okay, let's just try it again, shall we? Okay, we've already done this.
Get in. Go.
Okay, so what we're going to do is leave the door ajar.
Okay.
And then hide under the desk. See what happens. I think this is the right way to go.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Go check, see all my stuff's gone.
Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. Nice try. I can hear, you know. Okay.
Okay, that's not right. Big locker open. TV on. Hide on the desk. It's the only thing I can think.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
We'll check the locker, see all our stuff's gone, and won't think to check under the desk maybe.
Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. What the heck?
Ah!
Sorry, Lenny, you're not giving me any choice. I'm going to find my friend.
Bye, Lenny. Oh, the TV's on. No one can hear you, Lenny. Sorry. Okay, we're out.
What are you wearing?
Oh,
Oh, that's all. Well, I happen to know a fellow.
Oh.
Now that's a very good girl.
Oh, fucking hell. Fucking disgusting.
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
We did it. We broke out. Okay, we need to go back to the church. We need to follow the clues. I know I'm returning to the scene of the crime and all that. But don't know what else to do at this point. We need to search the rooms. Wait, maybe this key is for this door.
Nope, not the right key.
Okay, worth a try.
Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there.
Okay. Search the pockets.
Nothing interesting in the pockets either.
Okay. At the cabinet.
A small cabinet with a lock on it. Locked.
Got the key though, right? That has to be that key.
Nope, not the right key.
We pick the lock.
Not a bad idea, but it's not a tumbler lock.
Right. Got the small key.
Nope, not the right key.
God damn it. So what does this key unlock?
This thing looks ancient. Must lead to some old place. There's something inscribed starting with PR. The rest is unintelligible.
PR. PR? We pick this lock?
I should search the office instead. I don't think there's anything useful in here.
ER. I'm racking my brains, I don't know. PR Price! Price, the cemetery, the... Price! The mausoleum at the cemetery. I knew I'd seen it before somewhere. It makes sense that you'd have a key to it. It works! There we go! We're in! Let me guess, she's in here? He's in here?
Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me.
I knew he was an
And the
asshole.
Lord replied, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. I have swept away your offenses like a cloud, your sins like a morning mist. Return to me.
I knew
for
this priest was
have
dodgy.
redeemed you. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you.
Alright, Dick Munch.
Hey, what's that?
Eat this.
Punch him in the gob. Yeah! Stun gun him.
Eileen,
Oh shit.
snap out of it.
She's been left like her granddad.
No, God, it's happening again. Just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you?
Search his body.
He's knocked out cold.
Search him. What's he got?
He had a key on him.
For his desk? No, for
It
the...
looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related.
Oh.
Let's get these ropes off of you.
Yeah, get her out of here.
That grave is blank, probably reserved for future descendants. Joshua David Price, born June 8th, 1961. Died October 21st, 1983. Isaac's brother, perhaps?
Could be.
Isaac Jeremiah Price, born March 3rd, 1959. The death date is left blank.
That's his grave. This will be his dad's one then?
William Thomas Price,
Yep.
born February 13th, 1931, died September 5th, 1983. Father Bill himself. That doesn't need unlocking.
Okay, we beat the shit out of it.
Not sure what.
Come on, Eileen, let's get you out of here.
Wake up, E! She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa. I should make sure he's not a threat before leaving.
Oh yeah, tie him up.
That should do it. I better go get help before he comes to.
All right, we'll take it from here.
Okay, maybe they're not involved.
Should we bring what's her name to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt. It's just shock, that's all.
Now they
I'll
believe
take
me.
care of her. Please, just drop us off at Grandma's.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station.
Oh, fuck you.
Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell. But you better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will.
Okay, well they actually believed me. I thought they were involved in like a cult, but apparently
It's
not.
my fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings.
Yeah.
Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off.
Right. I'm really enjoying this so far. I hope you guys are too. Very much enjoying this. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much again. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're new here, why not consider subscribing, click the bell icon to be notified as soon as my new videos go up. Thank you, everyone. See you again really soon. Bye.